do this.
And
Do we see us? Do we see you? We hope we do. Hi. It's kind of, we're in the shadows.
we're in the dark.
There we go. You got to scooch down. We got a street light illuminating us. There it is. Woohoo! Isn't that pretty?
What are we going to do tonight?
We're going to drive around. I guess you people probably didn't realize that we drive around a lot.
Yeah. We are going to be looking at the Christmas lights.
Christmas lights, yay!
In Independence. And they have some really nice displays here. I actually checked it out last weekend, and I think that you'll see some setups here that are really, they're really something. And so I want to know, Mary, do you have your house covered with lights?
No.
And
There's no one to view them but the white-tailed deer, so we choose not to participate much in the outside decorating part.
And if anybody is thinking they're going to drive up to Square Bluff and look at Bergman's huge outdoor lighting display, you are going to be disappointed because I don't do Christmas lights either.
I think Nancy actually has one of them strobe lights with the Santa sleigh flying through the air.
That'd be simple, wouldn't
didn't
it?
the FAA call you on that one time or something and say, hey, Bergman's, take down that reindeer sky thing, the airplanes.
right.
The airplanes are thinking that they're going to run into Santa Claus.
Well, and I guess you can't beam them up into the sky.
No,
if you
you
want to
can't.
beam them on the side of your house, that's fine.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, we get that.
It would just be, it's just me and Larry and the dog, so it's not like we're going to get real fancy on the Christmas decorations. But there are some people down here that have done a spectacular job. So, why don't we get going
And enjoy your trip
and I'm going
with
to
Christmas
turn the
lights.
lights around and see. There we go. So the lighting's going to be a little different because it's dark.
Yes, yes. And we're going to see what these little GoPros are. Nancy's getting herself all clicked into the seatbelt.
So I should be ready to go here.
And I've got a hat ready on the dash, so
Yeah.
if we decide to take a step outside.
And if anybody notices that I'm wearing a purple hat and they think that I am a Vikings fan,
Oh no, don't go there.
nope, they are wrong. It was just because that was the hat that I could find on the shelf. And it used to have a white pom-pom, but the dog bit it
Oh,
off.
that's Zip had Merry Christmas.
So
Zip had Merry Christmas
that's
with the pom-pom.
story.
You're lucky you didn't have to take her to the vet and get it surgically removed.
She didn't eat it. She
Oh.
just ripped it off.
Did she shred it up?
Yeah, she shredded it.
Those
She's good
dogs.
at shredding. Okay.
Those dogs.
I love those blue lights.
I know they really illuminate, don't they?
When I was a kid, nobody had blue lights, and I just think those are really pretty.
No, the standard colors when I was young, which is a little bit, different time stamp than when you were young.
Yeah.
It was green, white, and red, and that was it.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Now, you know what I think? These are fantastic when they have these lights up around, the eaves of the house and everything.
That's such a challenge. It's got to be a lot of work.
I can't, I couldn't pay my husband enough to ever do something like that. I just think this is miraculous that people can do this.
I think there's different goals for different homes.
Apparently.
Yes, I would have to agree with that. And I would have to concur about the decorating of the lights. It would probably be received like that at my house as well.
I mean, you don't think Bruce would be scrambling up a ladder to put Christmas lights around your house?
Well, maybe now that he had, that need thing done, maybe he would climb the ladder. But you never know. I wouldn't even care to ask. And besides,
These up here.
yeah,
Aren't they
look
pretty?
at those. And there's one off in the distance that's so pretty.
Yeah, beautiful tree.
Look at that.
These people have gone to a lot of work.
I know, it's just incredible.
I know it is. I just feel like such a sloth.
But you know, I don't see a lot of wood getting burned. You know, I spend a lot of time this time of the year stacking wood.
Yeah, well,
You know, it's cold.
look at this house here on our left.
This one is really pretty. Now I'm turning the mobile camera to
Yeah,
here.
isn't that? What
That
a
is gorgeous.
display.
That's a lot of work.
And you know, I love these when they have the lights wrapped around the tree trunks. I just think that's really nifty.
I
Yeah.
wonder how they get them to hang.
I
Or
don't
you just
know.
start at the top and then loop them down or something?
Yeah, maybe they put a little nail or something in there to hold them. They're beautiful though, aren't they?
They are.
That is a lot of work. I am just impressed. Hugely impressed.
And then there's simples. Those are so pretty when they're just, you know, not quite so busy.
Yeah, well,
So, I mean, there's all kinds of pretty, right?
and look at these here.
And this one over here,
Yeah.
if we can, I don't know if that's going to work so hot with it out the,
It's pretty too, the
It
white
is.
lights. But here's one that's more, what, traditional. Just your tree with the colored lights. And that is really, I think that's really pretty.
I wonder if those are those LED lights, you know, because, I mean, Christmas tree decorating and lighting has gone through many phases,
Yeah.
you know, especially in the last, you know, maybe the last 20 years, where, well, lighting has changed. You know, just getting regular old lights have gone from, what were they, fluorescent or incandescent and, you know, all the different kinds of lights. And now there's LED lights, and they really shine bright.
I just remember when I was a little kid that the way that those lights were wired, if one light burned out,
That was
the whole string would not light up. And so you had to go by
yes.
bulb by bulb to see, you know,
Yes.
which was the bad one. And if you had two bad ones on there, oh my gosh.
And good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck trying to figure it out.
it was not.
Well, but you know, in the boxes that those lights come in, they gave you one bulb for like a blinking light,
Yeah,
and then they gave you another bulb for, I think there was like one for the blinker and then like two replacements. But by the time you needed the replacement bulbs, those containers were long gone.
well, yeah, especially, you know, when Christmas was over and it was time to pack everything away. Some people put things away very carefully and other people just put them in the box and wanted to get out of there. So.
Oh, put them in a shoebox.
Yep.
Because the
Until
shoebox
next year.
was a little bit bigger.
Until next year, no more lights.
No more lights.
But these are very pretty.
It'll be interesting to find out who started, you know, because I'm sure it goes way, way back to the simple, I remember having candles in the windows.
Well, you know, they said Germans are the ones that invented the Christmas tree.
Okay.
And my son was in Germany for quite a while. And the Germans were really strict. You did not put up Christmas decorations until December.
Okay.
And if you saw lights like this, you know, outdoor lights, that meant that was a house where there were some Americans living because the Germans didn't do that. Maybe they do by now. Maybe they've, you know,
Changed up a little
changed because it's been about 3 or 4 years. But yeah, that was, well, let's just stop right here if we can and just look at this across the lake here. And you know what, Mary, pretty soon we're going to be out here at the ice fishing contest, but let's look at it tonight.
And I'm trying to,
Isn't that gorgeous?
very much so. I'm trying to get it with both cameras. It's way in the distance, Nancy.
A lot of work. Well, we'll get up close and personal. We'll go over there and walk around. But look at that display. That is just amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Independence has really gone to a lot of trouble to really put out a nice display for everybody.
Boy, them meters are spinning.
Could be. All right, I hope I'm not backing into a wall
No,
here.
you've got a lot of room.
Okay. All right. So we'll go over there and get out and look around.
Ooh, and I'm trying to control a little bit of everything here, Nancy.
Mary's a real control freak. Look at that display. Isn't
know.
that something? Wow. That's a lot of work to put all that up.
Yeah, and some of that is park, some of it's private property.
Yeah, private homes and
Chipping in the mix.
yep, it's just really something. All right, we're gonna go by the city hall here. They've got a little display out front.
Oh, and it's a busy night in
Well, I
town.
think they have a Christmas program or something up in the Opera Hall part.
I know they got something going on tomorrow.
But they have really got
Okay,
a
slow
pretty
down,
good-
slow down,
Oh,
slow down. Right,
Gosh,
'cause
I'm doing 3 miles
No,
an
I'm
hour
trying to
again.
get. I gotta shoot it right in between the cars.
And there's people behind
Yeah,
me.
they can wait. They know what we're
You know what
doing.
they're going to do? They're going to be whipping out their pistols. And
They're gonna be calling the cops.
so let's go down here and park, and then we can get out and mosey around a little bit so we can take this in a little more carefully.
Ooh, there's music too.
Yeah. They have really gone all out.
Did you know that there was gonna be music?
No, nobody told me.
Well, Christmassy stuff.
I got most of the stuff down there.
Put your camera down and wave. I don't know if they're going to see that or not.
And do you know who it is that has the kind of the yellow lights over there?
Right in front of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rebarchek's.
Oh, it's Rebarchek's.
Brad and the Wan.
It's beautiful.
She's got amazing flower beds.
Ah, yeah, she does. They have quite the display here all year round, I guess. Yeah, Mary, the next time we'll be down here, it'll be for the ice fishing contest.
And it'll
probably.
be cold.
I know.
And thank you so much for probably the Rainbow Club and the City of Independence and everybody and their brother that was involved putting together this beautiful park display.
Ah, that's a lot of work.
It is.
And you know, La Crosse has that big, huge, enormous display
Yes.
down by the riverside. But you know, getting there is kind of a hassle because the traffic is really terrible. It's really a snarl. And so you could come down here and you don't have to...
And you have peace and quiet.
Yeah, you don't have to fight the traffic. And you can walk around and look at a beautiful display. You don't have to go a long ways away. Whoa, look at this display.
Oh, this is beautiful. And you know, I've noticed that they're starting to add like purples.
Yeah, we're not stuck with just the red and green and white lights anymore, are we? Or white lights. We get all different colors.
Right, this place is really pretty.
My goodness, all those up on the roof.
Oh,
I am in awe of that.
That is a challenge. Congratulations, whoever got that stuff up there. Your place is beautiful. Congratulations, man. First, I would be afraid I'd fall.
I couldn't do it, I don't think. I am in awe, folks.
Maybe I'm just a big chicken.
Well, it is gorgeous. Now, you know, they have those lights.
Oh, look at the lights.
This is got, look at this has got to be the premier display.
No, well,
You don't have to go all the way to La Crosse to see something like this, folks. Look at this, right
this
here in
is
Independence.
incredible. Look at that.
Isn't that something?
Now that's a chuck load of lights.
You bet it is.
You know, I remember taping this with a tripod from about a half of a block away.
Oh, yeah?
And it was like 15 below zero. One of the first times I taped here. And there's the, you're gonna, if you're driving, that's where you tune
into. And then you can hear the music and everything. Yeah.
There you go. Look at all the fantastic lights.
Gosh.
The work that goes into something like that.
I'm very appreciative because I could never manage this.
I could never pull it off either.
No. Wow. Now, let's see. There's also the one on the other side here. We've got their porch all fixed up.
Here.
And this place is very pretty.
These are all kind of white twinklies.
Yep. So we'll just kind of cruise the neighborhood here. Are we going to run into a cul-de-sac here? Or?
We're going to hit a cul-de-sac.
Okay. Well,
last year in Arcadia, we hit a lot of cul-de-sacs.
Yeah, I think I wound up on some people's lawns.
Yeah, we ended up in some no man's land, but it was an adventure.
Yep.
And what is life without a fun adventure?
But Mary, being a Independian, I don't know, what do you call a person from Independence?
You call them Indy.
An indie? Being an indie from home.
I guess now they're Eagles. So
Oh, they are?
Yeah, we just got to.
A new name. Oh, okay. But anyway, she knows where she's going, so.
Well, when I was growing up, Nancy, none of this was here.
No, that's right. This was Donnie Claus's tobacco allotment, as I recall.
Yeah, that was out here, and yeah, there's the neighborhood has changed a smidge.
Yeah. My goodness.
There we go.
I gotta pay attention here so I don't run into somebody's parked car.
Well, and we've got a little bit of traffic. Other folks coming out and enjoying the show. And it's tonight is a good night to do it.
And it is quite the show, isn't it?
It is.
Real. Just beautiful. Now I can go up this way, can't I?
I do believe so.
Okay, let's try that.
And then we'll get, there we go, and I'll try to shoot right across Nancy there. She can wave at the camera, the lights, there we go.
Oh,
And another cul-de-sac now, this time swing left.
swing left. Okay.
Or right. Either way,
Either way. Okay.
we're gonna get it all.
Okay.
We'll get it all.
Well, hopefully, so far nobody has called 911 on us and reported these ladies in this car are driving slowly around here,
We're scaring the dogs.
scaring the dogs.
Cat doesn't know what to think. Oh, and then we get another view this way.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
There we go. A lot of work.
Oh my goodness, I guess so.
I wonder, do they have a contest? You know, Whitehall's got a contest.
That's right, Whitehall does. I don't know if Independence does. Good question.
Well, it sure is a nice civic thing to do, to share the prettiness and the spirit of Christmas with your neighbors and the rest of the community.
And it's just really fun. And it is a lot of work, so I'm very appreciative of people that can put on these displays.
Talent, I tell you.
Yeah.
Sheer
Yeah,
talent.
you gotta figure out what goes where and everything.
Well, and you got to put the lights up,
And yeah,
Nancy.
you can't just throw them up. You've got to have a plan, I would imagine.
I know I struggle with lights on trees because I usually end up with these big open spots that don't look so hot.
Well, maybe you didn't have a plan, Mary. No, this keeps going. This
Yep,
street, though,
this
right?
comes
I'm
back
not
out to
gonna-
121.
I'm not going to wind up driving into the river or anything.
No, no, you're not going to be next to a garage.
Okay.
The spice of life, right?
Yeah. Adventures in the dark in Independence, but this is beautiful.
Oh, we have the reindeer.
Yeah.
That's pretty. A lot of talented individuals.
Yeah. So you wonder, do these people are like starting in July? Do they start, laying out their their plans and where they're going to put their lights and everything?
I think they have big workbenches in their garages with scaled pictures.
Oh.
And they
Yeah.
jump really into what goes where and how to put it up.
Well, it is beautiful.
Yeah, make it complex. My shoes are on and tied, Nancy. I'm having a good day.
That's all it takes, huh?
That's all it takes.
Well, I have days like that too, believe me. I just love those blue lights though. Aren't those pretty? This one's even got the nativity scene
This
out
one's
there.
got the baby Jesus.
Yeah.
And really, isn't the holidays about being good to our fellow men?
Yeah. Now, I had someone the other day talk about Christmas was actually, at first, was a pagan holiday or something.
Well, I guess our society's kind of headed that direction.
But I thought maybe you're missing the point here. The whole thing about Christmas is the fellowship and the sharing and the fact that the days are going to start
getting longer.
Yep,
Yay! Although we have entered meteorological winter.
Oh yeah.
Yes. On the calendar, it doesn't happen till the 21st, but we're in winter, according to meteorology.
Yeah. Mary, that we have come to our end here.
There's a stop sign. It seems like we always end at a stop sign.
But this isn't named that road. We're
No,
telling
oh yeah,
everybody
that's
where
right.
we are.
That's right. We're in Independence.
This is not the great reveal.
We don't know if you can see us or not.
Maybe not, but we'll wave.
But we'll wave and we'll say, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy
Everything that you celebrate, just be happy.
Right. And enjoy your fellow human being.
That's right.
Okay.
Be nice, have your manners.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Yep. Good night.